dumelang baheso la moetswe ho Leihlo la Sechaba. Mafahla basadi a dilemo di 20 a na le metsommedi a Hammanskraal Pretoria a lebelletse ka thahasello e kgolo ho bona mohopolo wa ona wa ho etsa di-X-ray a sebediswa ditsheng tsa kalafo tsa boemo ba matjhaba. Mathata a ditjhelete ke ona a bakang tshitiso ya ho phethahatsa tabatabelo ya ona le ha ntse a na le tshepo. Good evening. The 22-years-old twin sisters from Hammanskraal near Pretoria can't wait to see their X-ray innovation taking the international health industry by storm.
Toro ya mawelana a gamphahlele e bong masego le matlhogonolo a dingwaga di le 12 ke go bona tlhamo ya bone ya X-ray ya digalase tsa matlho e tsentswe tirisong mo maokelong a farologaneng. Go fitla ga jana ba engwe pele fela ke madi a lekaneng.
We have funding, but it's not enough to complete the whole product.
If you need financial assistance, we try to point them to the rightful places.
I see like device lo ke le ka I bona anyway, and they can tell you like it lo gona go change maphelo a batho.
Fa tsotlhe di tsamaile sentle, maokelo a le mantsi a ka iphitlhela a dirisa digalase tseno tsa X-ray go fitlhela bothata jwa balwetsi ba ba maleba. Mawelana ano a re tlhamo ya bone ga e tlhoke phaposi tse di tona-tona jaaka di-X-ray tse di re itseng.
Our product, it offers quick and easy service. So if you look at the X-ray machines, like they occupy the whole room and they take time to produce clear scans. So Yarna, it's portable and you can use it anywhere, even Sportsfield. If maybe Siakolisi gets injured during a match and product Yarna eating in the first aid kit, then Bakonomo assista Honamo, and when they transfer him to the hospital, they already know what to deal with. Doctor already knows okay, I'm dealing with a fracture or just maybe a muscle pull or something.
Ebile batho ba ba dulang kgakala le ditirelo dingwe tse di botlhokwa jaaka kwa magaeng ba ka ungwelwa go tlala ka seatla.
Rural areas, there are no X-ray machines. So our product, if innovate clinics, the mobile clinics, because why? It's portable. Not only that, little refugee camp, because let's say the military also instead of and then transported to a local hospital. There's also a line X-ray scan, so they can easily use our product.
X-ray ya masego le matlhogonolo ga ena marang a kotsi thata jaaka a di-X-ray tse di fitlhelwang mo maokelong a rona.
In simple terms, I'll say harmful rays, like okay, sunlight, there are rays that from the sun. So radiation adds rays but more harmful. They have much longer wavelength. Yeah, I didn't have the power to penetrate through anything. So that is why they're harmful. That is why pregnant women can go to X-ray machines and stuff.
Tota le setheo se se tlhokometseng le go sireletsa gore ditlhamo tsa batho le ditheo tse di farologaneng di sa utswiwa kgotsa go dirisiwa boatla. Companies and Intellectual Property Commission kgotsa CIPC ka bokhutswane sa re ba bone go le botlhokwa go sireletsa kakanyo eno ya X-ray ya digalase tsa matlho.
For it to be a patent, it has to go through an application, and when you apply your patent, they will test it for three things. It has to be new, like new in the whole world. It has to be not obvious or inventive. It shouldn't be obvious to someone who is skilled in that art in the area of specialty. And then 3, it has to be industrially applicable. Now, the underlying factor with patents is that it's something that has a technical effect.
Mbe a re patent e thusa gore kakanyo e santseng e thuthusiwa e seke ya utswiwa kgotsa go dirisiwa ke ope ntle le batlhodi ba yone.
A patent is basically the government gives someone a patent, which is a right to exclude others from using their innovation or their invention, whatever it could be. So that right will be valid for 20 years. So which means once you are given a patent with a certificate, for 20 years, it is in full force.
Se se makatsang ke gore masego le matlhogonolo ba dira le go ithuta ka tsa diphofo ebile ga ise ba nne le kgatlhego epe mo dithutong tsa saense go fitlha ga jaana.
We're in aviation. I'm a flight attendant and she's a student pilot. So we don't have that technical background. Yeah. We're just learning through the whole process and through research and then reading a lot of books to be more involved on the technical part of our project and also on the business side, because the aviation technology or running a business, so as we go.
Tiriso ya mafaratlhatlha jaaka Google le YouTube ke motswedi wa tlhamo ya bona. Fela pele ga foo ba ile ba nna le maitemogelo a botlhoko a ileng a ba tlhotlheletsa go bona tharabololo ya one.
The idea started ka 2019 na ko re etsa matric, and how we got inspired is just we were playing soccer and one of our teammates got injured, and when we accompanied her to our local hospital, we waited like long hours just for her to get an x-ray scan. So her really more mana ali in so much pain. We wish there was a portable like x-ray machine we can use on the spot or at the sports field, and that's when we thought of the idea of digital x-ray glasses.
Ka thuso ya CIPC mawelana ano a iphitlhetse a kokota mo setheong sa tshimologo mo Braamfontein. Ke teng fa ba kopane le Mpho Makutu le modira ka ene Tiisetso Mophuthi.
Bana ba mafahlana ba itla mo rena, so ba fihlile ba re bana le idea, ya go build this a very beautiful, innovation, and then ra re go bona okay ke eng ntwe le nyaka go builder, and then okay we sat down le bona, and then ba re tlhalosetsa, and then ne ke na le one of my colleague ba lo re ba reka ka moka, so leina la ga ke Tiisetso wa Mophuthi. So this guy he was into electronics, so and programming as well. So again about ka di electronics and programming, and then nane go batusha ka the hardware, in terms of building the housing of the entire device. And running robotics, and under robotics we're focusing more on making or build the robot for education, because realized or bana ba hloka go tseba the robot is ba banyane. So and what we do is we make sure that these robots, they are in a puzzle or they come in like a Lego way, so bana ba kgone go tlhakantsha di robot e be bonolo for bana gore ba kgone go understand or go e bereka jwang, all these different working mechanism in a car.
Iphitlhelelo eno e ka bonagala ekete ene e le bonolo. Fela bobedi bono bo ile ba tshwanelwa ke go dira ka natla gore ba gaisane le ba bangwe ba ba batlang go bona dikakanyo tsa bone di tswelela pele le bone. Ba ne ba le dingwaga di le 17 fela.
Our first competition was Eskom Expo, Leihlo High School. We did not do that competition. Then we still kept the idea until Red Bull Basement. So Red Bull Basement, we won in South Africa against 143 ideas, and got an opportunity to represent South Africa, go take Istanbul, and we came up into the top 3. We were number 2. And also this year, we won the GAP Biotech, which was part of the Innovation Hub. So we won 3rd place, and they gave us funding for the competition. And also last year we won the Women in Tech Africa Award and the Global Award that was happening in Dubai. So we went to Dubai last year and we won the Global Award. The awards are challenge, but the competition we get funding. But the funding tabona, okay, Eric really go GAP, it's not enough to complete the whole product. And just then it feel a head start or promise something, but to complete the whole thing, it's gonna need more money. The Innovation Hub is the only institution that is involved. So they offered us incubation which are they are helping us like to get more funding. They're helping us to continue with the business part of our project. So we approached this also the CSIR, but yeah, it didn't work out.
Ba santse ba emetse dikarabo go tswa kwa setheong sa National Youth Development Agency e sale ba dirile kopo ya go etelediwa ka matlole.
So the only other company which helped us a lot is CIPC. So they helped us to create a patent attain so that we can do a patent. So we're still in the process of doing a patent. So there's a program by Rananko CIPC which is called the WIPO. So you apply and then they look at your case and then they offer you a patent attorney who's working pro bono.
We have a system at CIPC called Inventor Assistance Program. So that program, basically what it does is it tries to link innovators with patent attorneys to help them actually protect their innovation. According to our act, unfortunately, you cannot just come and put in your application, complete application. You have to go through a patent attorney. And unfortunately, it's a bit pricey and quite expensive. So as IAP, we are a link between innovators and attorneys to have pro bono attorneys who are in the system to help them then protect their system. As a regulator, ours is to make sure that if people apply for a patent, if example is a patent, we'll have to look to see that this patent actually meets all the requirements, and then we register it and all that. So for all these like SMMEs, all we can do is also we are pushing public IP awareness to help them to see this is the way to go. This is how you apply for a patent. These are the processes that you have to go through. And if you need financial assistance, we try to point them to the rightful places, because as CIPC, we don't fund any innovation. We're just a regulator.
Matlole ga se one fela a neng e le kgwetlo, didiriswa le ditheo tsa thotloetso e ne e le bothata.
Lack of resources was a huge problem for us. When we got an opportunity to enter the Red Bull basement, we had to travel from Hammanskraal to Johannesburg just for build a prototype. So that whole process, that whole journey, was the most difficult for us. Growing up in Hammanskraal, we were not exposed to body maker space, the innovation hubs. So to create a prototype, we made our first prototype using welding glasses and Christmas lights. So we built a circuit around them, got the Christmas lights, just to show people, okay, we want our product to be like this.
Lempho Makutu a re ke ka go tlhoka lesego gore batho ba bantsi ga ba itse thata ka setheo sa bone sa tshimologong.
Batho ba bantsi a ba itse ba botse ka lebaka la gore re be le gore batho ba bantsi ba itse ba nkabe re bona traffic in this space, because a lot of batho baswa re ke be jwalo baswa ba bantsi ba na le di bana le di brain man, bana le di idea tse leng gore they want to develop them, mara they don't really get to find spaces like us here at Tshimologong, because of maybe taba ya eng, I can say maybe social media wise, I saw tsena ga botse, I see tsena ga botse mo social media mo ileng gore batho ba kgona go ifihlelela, and then ba bona gore okay, they can be able to bring their ideas to life if only they can go to this space.
Fela ba ba lesego bao ba kgoneng go ba fitlhelela ba dira ka natla go fetola ditoro tsa bone go nna nnete.
They want to build the innovations they kind of like have like those complex mechanisms inside, but because in our space the innovators that are here, we don't really take no for an answer or anything that is difficult to say no, we can't do it. So we always like to be challenged. So yeah, most of the time we build something maybe nearly difficulty or neri bona ka re difficulty mara re gona gore at least re gona go ba fa ntwe le gore they can go out there and present it, even though it's not at at that high expectation every time they are always happy about the prototypes that we make for them.
Kgabagare Masego le Matlhogonolo ba santse ba gola ba dingwaga di le 22 fela. Bašwa ba dingwaga tsa bone ba tle ba fitlhelwe mo mafelong a boitapoloso bone ba re ga se bophelo jwa bone boo.
Because growing up ne re interested mo tsona go groupa go tswa boshigo ne ntse re sa dira ne ntse se dilo tsa rena ne re ithatela bolo ne re ithatela go nna especially really too because they reply really too most of the time. So travel another thing who explore the places different, the restaurants and and so on.
Ba re letsholo la bone la go fetola ka mokgwa o X-ray e dirwang ka teng le fetotse maphelo a bone ba kgona go laletswa go dikopanong tsa maemo a kwa godimo.
We get to attend a lot of amazing events, the summit team, where we get to network with amazing people, people who are also more industrial so we get to learn from them how do we navigate through things, how do we navigate through business and tech. One guy we met, he was our mentor for Red Bull Basement, which is Misho. Yeah, he really helped us a lot, especially on the tech side of the project.
Bangwe ga ba dumele gore ba godile fela jaaka bašwa ba bantsi mo metsesetoropong le dikolo ba tsenetsa botlhe.
And showing them our background, go re tlhahang gore re tlhaga Hammanskraal le rena re tsene a public school, so nothing is impossible just because it's in a public school or uta Hammanskraal or Mabopane or Soshanguve, anything is possible. People think gore we grew up go di Sandton, go di Centurion, like and get everything that we want. No, it's not like that. And returning to private school, so we work for everything. And also coming from go public school, English ilona nesi language re tlwaetseng, so re ithutile yona along the way. Because one thing batho ba go ka se ba rate bollang gore ko sekolo ne ba ruta English ka Setswana. So ne re bola ka trota English ne re sa bole English fela ne re bola ka Setswana, so re bala buka fetsa fa re discuss ka Setswana, so wa bona ra ona gore o ka itse English proper. So ke ntse re ithutang once re gola.
Ka fa letsogong le lengwe Mpho Makutu a re motho mongwe le mongwe jaaka Masego le Matlhogonolo fa na le kakanyo a ka e aroganya le bone gore ba leke go ibudulela bophelo.
Motho wa tla ana le idea ya go builda machine or any gadget e leng gore una le yona, mara you find okay, this person ha tsebe gore o tlo thoma kae go builda that machine. So re gona okay, can you please just give us maybe a rough sketch ya okay ke eng ntwe o nyaka go e aba, and then from Norway re ba thusha with the machines still ngore na le tsona ja bo di laser cutting, 3D printing, and then re gona go ba those prototypes. Go gona go tla batho ba tla mo nako ngwe ba baswa ba bangwe ba batho ba bagolo, sometimes go tla di company, so ka mokana ga bona re gona go ba thusha batho nako ngwe ba re khotsa mo website-eng, and then ba bangwe ba re khotsa ba di social media wise bo di TikTok, bo di Instagram, YouTube and Facebook. So ba bangwe ba ba kwa this info batho ba bangwe ba ka ntle ba ile mo already she dire le ra ba thusha, then ba gona ba go jona okay e le re ne o na le idea ya go build something tsamaya pleke so then ba ba fa address ya rena then ba fitlha then ra gona go ba thusha.
CIPC le yone e ikuela kwa bašweng go tlhokomela ditlhamo tsa bone. Nnube a re ba sa itlhaganela go kopa thuso kwa bathong pele ba sireletsa ditlhamo tsa bone gore di seke di utswiwa.
It's in this world people can really be so menacingly cruel, and if I can use that word. So I come to you with my idea, and you can realize, okay, there is something good here, something that maybe tomorrow can be patented. So what happens is people can decide, no, I don't think we can help you. But because you have not protected that, maybe you didn't sign maybe a non-disclosure with them, tomorrow they can take your idea and run with it.
Kakanyo ya Hammanskraal le Mathogonolo e sireleditswe ke CIPC ka mantswe a mangwe setheo sa CIPC se baneile patent ka leleme la seeng.
Patent na I'd say ki intellectual property, so it's protecting your idea. So a patent, it means you own everything, and everything is a secret to you only. And then in more intellectual property, there are other different things like the trade secret, trademarks, so that's it.
The best thing that we always advise people is that before you can approach somebody, before you can approach an organization, the best thing that you can do for yourself is at least we allow for what we call a provisional patent application, if it's a patent, that you can come and at least apply. And if you get a provisional patent application, it will be valid for 1 year. And after that 1 year, you are supposed to have submitted a complete patent application.
Ga se botlhe kgotsa setheo sengwe le sengwe se CIPC e ka se thusang ka go bona mmueledi wa mahala go sireletsa tlhamo ya bone.
It's not just also everyone who can qualify. On our website, there's a list of the criteria of who qualifies. For example, it has to be someone who earns, if it's an individual who earns less than 30,000 per month, or if it's a company with a turnover of less than 5 million per annum. So that person then also should have a bit of information about IP and SARS compliant, definitely.
Ba tlile go tswelela go tlhama didiriswa tse dintšha.
I think at some point in our lives, here is no like our careers. I think there's gonna come a point more lori decide okay, let's focus more on making more innovations, making this a huge business. Then the career running part-time. Well, for now I can fly part-time. For now I'm gonna stop flying and then focus on the business.
Ba bontshitse batho gore le fa se ithutela dithuto tse di rileng o ka kgona go gaisana le ba bangwe ba ba ithutileng kwa university.
Product ya rena her thoma batho ne ba sa believe gore e tlo etsagala. So when we moved along through journey ya ho etsa this product, and then the feedback Eric Riley from batho, from the judge, I think it's gonna make us money. Because not only mo South Africa, it's international.
Masego le Mathogonolo ba re ba tsamaya fela ka mono wa mopresidente wa maloba wa Afrika Borwa e leng Nelson Mandela o reng everything seems impossible until it is done. Pele o re selo se a gana se leke pele.
Lenaneo la kajeno le fella mona e ba le rona hape bekeng e tlang ka 8:30 ona mona ho SABC 2. O ka re ngolla ho Leihlo la Sechaba @sabc.co.za. Re boetse re na le leqephe la Facebook mo o ka buisanang le rona. Lenaneo la rona le boetse le a fumaneha ho YouTube. Ho utlwa o loka lenaneo le latelang. Mamela Lesedi FM, Thobela FM le Motsweding FM ka Mantao seng. Ha be khotso.